Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is lines and angles. Chapter number 6 of NCERT. In this chapter, first of all we are going to study about some basic terms and definition. Very first definition is point. It is defined by Euclid that a point is that which has no part. It means it has not length, height or breadth. A tip of pen or pencil can be assumed as point. Line segment. Line segment is the collection of all the points which are situated between 2 points. Suppose it is point A and it is point B. If we collect all the points between A and B, then we get a line segment. A line segment is collection of all the points between 2 points. Ray. If we produce a line segment in one direction, then it becomes a ray. Here, initial point of this ray is A and it has no terminal point. It is moved towards one direction infinitely. If we produce a line segment in one direction, then it becomes a ray. What is line? It is a line segment, and if we produce line segment in both directions, then we get a line. A line has no end point or a starting point. And you remember, students, about number line. You know about it that a number line consists a lot of points and infinitely many points. It has no terminal positive point or terminal negative point. The same concept is here. If we produce a line segment in both directions, we get a line. Let us discuss how we notify a point, a line segment, a ray and a line. For a point, we usually use a capital letter and a dot. It is point A, it is point X and it is point Y. For line segment, 2 points. Suppose it is point L and it is point M, and the collection of all the points between them is called line segment. So we can say LM is line segment and it is shown by this notation. A ray, if LM is produced in the direction of M, L to M, then it becomes a ray, and this is denoted by this symbol. And if this point is A, this is another point B, it is line segment, but if we produce in both directions, then it becomes a line, and now it is denoted by AB as like this. Students, initially these notation are used, but for a line segment or array, we usually use AB as like this. AB is a line, it may be a line segment or array. AB XY. Here two capital letter notation which shows if 2 points on the line, it may be a line segment, array or a line. Now we will define what is angle. Angle is measure of rotation of a ray. Consider this is ray AB. Its initial point is A, and if it is rotated, after rotating it goes to AC. Then if we measure the rotation of the ray, this is called angle. It is called angle. It is initial ray and it is terminal ray. And point A is called vertex. It is denoted by angle BAC, or you can denote it CAD. Both notation are equal, and you may also denote it as like this angle A. In this notation, you watch here that this point A, which is vertex of the given angle, is in middle, and by this notation you can find out by which ray or line segment this angle is made up of. For example, here BA and AC are two ray or line segment. They meet at point A, and the angle formed by them is BAC. Similarly, you can explain it. CA and AB are two line segment or array which meet at the point A and make angle CAB. Dear students, here there is no difference between XAY or YAX or CAY or BAX, because here nothing matters how long the ray is or line segment is. It's matter only the rotation, how it rotates, what is the measure of rotation. Our next topic is how do we measure an angle. Measure of an angle. As we have discussed, angle is rotation of a ray. Angle is rotation of a ray. Assume a ray AB and rotate it. Watch the locus of the point B. It will make a circle. When you are going to rotate it, it will make a circle. Suppose this ray is rotating in this way, and this B point, the path of this point will be a circle. Divide the circle in 360 equal parts. Divide the circle in 360 equal parts means the circumference of the circle should be in 360 equal parts. And then each part of the circumference, it will make an arc, and this arc subtend an angle at the center, and this angle will be of 1 degree. Suppose we divide this circle in 4 equal parts. Then each part of this arc will subtend 90 degree at its center. This will be 90 degree and each part will be 90 degree. The sum of all the angles will be 360 degree. It is the way by which we measure an angle. There is one relationship between 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes and 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. It is denoted by a line as like this, and second is denoted by double line. In our notation, it is angle ABC, where B is vertex. Vertex is a point where two line segments meet, or in other way we can say the starting point of an angle is called vertex, or the point of intersection of two lines is also called a vertex. This angle is ABC, can be written as angle CBA. There is no difference between ABC or CBA, equal angles. Two angles are equal if measurement of their rotation are equal. This is of measure 40 degree and another angle which is of measure 40 degree. The measure of rotation of these two angles are equal, then this angle is equal to this one. The name of this angle is, if ABC and it is XYZ, then we can write angle ABC is equal to angle XYZ. It doesn't matter, it is made up of line segment and it is made up of ray. And one more thing, to denote a point we need a capital letter. X is a point, Y is a point. To denote a line segment or line or ray, we need two capital letters, that is, if one point is X, another point is Y, collection of all the points between them is a line segment as we know, then we can say XY is a line segment. Here we need two capital letters. For notation of an angle, we need three letters. Suppose ABC. And this notation exists for angle. Angle ABC. Here it shows that D is the point from where the angle is starting. It means B is called vertex. Now we will know what is bisector of an angle. Suppose it is angle ABC. Take take a line segment BD such that it divides this angle ABC in two equal parts, then BD is called angle bisector. Here angle ABD is equal to angle DBC. Let us know what is complementary angle and supplementary angle. Complementary angle. Let us consider there are two angles, angle A and angle B. Measurement of angle A is 40 degree. That of B is 50 degree. If the sum of angle A and angle B is equal to 90 degree, then these angles together are called complementary angle. If the sum of any two angle is 90 degree, then it is called complementary angle. And supplementary angle. Supplementary angle. If angle P is equal to 80 degree and angle Q is equal to 100 degree, if the sum of angle P and angle Q is equal to 180 degree, then it becomes supplementary angle. Dear students, don't get confused in complementary and supplementary, because we have learned that as far straight angle makes a line and on it we measure 180 degree. Similarly, as for supplementary angle, and if there are any two angle and their sum is 180 degree, as for supplementary their sum is 180 degree, then it is supplementary angle, and other will be complementary angle, in which sum of any two angle is 90 degree, then it is complementary angle. Types of angles. As we have discussed that angle is measure of rotation of a ray, let us discuss how many types of an angle are there. First type is acute angle. If the rotation of a ray is between 0 and 90, then it is called acute angle. Between 0 degree and 90 degree. Second, right angle. Exactly 90 degree. If the measure of angle is 90 degree, then it is called right angle. Third, if the rotation is between 90 degree and 180 degree, then it is called obtuse angle. Fourth, straight angle. Exactly 180 degree, a straight line, you have heard about it. Straight angle is that angle if ray rotate and makes 180 degree with initial ray, then it is called straight angle. Fifth number, reflex angle. Between 180 and 360. Six, complete angle. If a ray rotate and after a revolution it is reached at the same location where it was starting to move, then it makes at its vertex 360 degree, and so it is called complete angle. Here are 6 types of angles. You can make a chart as like this: acute, right, obtuse, straight, reflex, and complete. Acute angle between 0 degree and 90 degree, right angle exactly 90 degree, obtuse angle greater than 90 and less than 180 degree, straight angle exactly 180 degree, reflex angle more than 180 and less than 360, complete angle exactly 360 degree. 90 degree means right angle, 180 degree means straight angle, and 360 degree means complete angle. Which type of angle is this? This is acute angle. 60 degree, this is acute angle. When it becomes right, if it is exactly 90 degree, then it becomes right angle. Obtuse angle between right more than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. All the angles are obtuse angle. Straight angle exactly 180 degree. It makes a straight line. Reflex angle more than 180 degree and less than 360 degree. All these angles are reflex angle. And complete angle exactly 360 degree. It is basically one revolution. It seems like in a clock, a big hand of clock is at point 12 right now. After 1 hour, there become one revolution completed and it makes 360 degree angle. That's all for the day. Thank you.